Hi everyone, and welcome to Weather News Today, the evening edition. I'm J7409. So glad to have you with me. If this is your first time here and you enjoy watching the weather, learning things about the weather together, and you would like the latest weather news, forecast, and alerts, please hover over the J7409 in the bottom right hand corner. Click it, subscribe, click the bell, and you'll be sure to receive each and every one of the latest articles out and forecasts. And if you have any pictures that you would like to share with everybody, I'll feature them as my cover photo and the thumbnail. All you have to do is click Show More, scroll down, you'll find an email address to send them to. So with that all said and done, let's get on with it. I've got a lot of watches and warnings I want to go over with you guys, but first I want to do this. We're looking at the GFS model, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. We're going to turn her on and let her roll. Here we go. What's happening, folks? Well, severe weather is in the forecast for portions of the southeast this evening as a warm and humid air front lifts northward into the region ahead of a low pressure system, which is moving through the lower Mississippi Valley this afternoon. Now, the greatest threat for severe storms will be in the vicinity of northern Alabama. Northern Alabama, with the focus shifting to the southeast coastline for tomorrow ahead of this advancing cold front. Now, a complex evolution of fronts and surface lows will evolve through tomorrow as moisture moves northeastward into the eastern U.S. While temperatures are fairly mild as of this afternoon and this evening from the Ohio Valley into the mid-Atlantic region, colder temperatures to the north are expected to filter down into the region, allowing a changeover from rain to a wintry mix early by tomorrow morning for portions of the Ohio Valley and northern mid-Atlantic region. Low pressure is expected to consolidate off the mid-Atlantic coast tomorrow night into Wednesday. And now this will allow for precipitation to organize west of the low center along with increasing winds. Given colder air will continue to filter southward over the next 24 to 48 hours, and much of the precipitation is expected to be snow as far south as portions of southern Virginia into central North Carolina. Now, given temperatures at the surface will only be marginally supportive of snow to the east of the Piedmont, especially during the daytime hours. Accumulations may be limited to grassy surfaces for these locations. The greater potential for heavier snowfall accumulations will be across the higher elevations of the Appalachians and into portions of New Jersey, the New York City metropolitan region, and southern New England Tuesday night into Wednesday. Elsewhere, a significant source of Pacific moisture is in the forecast to aim into Southern California starting late tomorrow morning. Relatively slow movement of the moisture axis is expected to lead to heavy rainfall totals across lower elevations along the California coast and inland through Thursday. Given the recent burn scars in the vicinity of the Los Angeles area, flash flooding will be a concern. Heavy rain and possible flooding will also extend downstream into the Sierra Nevada below roughly 8,000 feet elevation, with locations higher than 8,000 feet. They're likely to receive very heavy snow. Okay, my friends, this is for portions of southern New Jersey, northeast Maryland, and central and southern Delaware. Heavy mixed precipitation is very possible in these areas, with total snow accumulations of 4 to 7 inches, with localized amounts up to 10 inches, and ice accumulations of a light glaze are also possible. From Wednesday morning through Wednesday evening, in other words, all day Wednesday, you got a chance of this mixed precipitation of snow and ice. Once again, this is for portions of southern New Jersey, northeast Maryland, and central and southern Delaware. Now for New York City and the lower Hudson Valley and northeast New Jersey area, this is what you guys can expect. A winter storm watch is in effect from Tuesday evening through Wednesday evening. Now, heavy wet snow is possible. Total wet snow accumulations of 5 to 11 inches with locally higher amounts are possible. Once again, from Tuesday evening through Wednesday evening. And this is for New York City, the lower Hudson Valley, and the northeast New Jersey area. Okay, here we go. This is for the metropolitan Baltimore area and Washington areas, as well as the northern and central Shenandoah Valley. What's happening? Winter storm watch. That's what you've got, folks, from late tomorrow night through Wednesday evening. Now, heavy wet snow is possible for you guys with a total wet snow accumulation of 5 inches or more. That's wet snow accumulations of 5 inches or more. I think you guys will have some sleet mixed into what's going on in your area also. But once again, this is a winter storm watch, and it is for the metropolitan Baltimore and Washington areas, as well as the northern and central Shenandoah Valley. Expect 5 inches or more of wet snow, heavy wet snow, to be in your area. And the timing on this again is from late Tuesday night through Wednesday evening. Okay, you guys down around the Tampa Bay area, well, you got thunderstorms on the way. These thunderstorms are expected to move southeast through the area Tuesday and Tuesday night ahead of this cold front passage I've been talking about. Now, some of the storms could become strong with damaging wind gusts, frequent lightning, and you will also have the possibility of an isolated tornado. Of course, the rip currents are strong, and everybody out on the seas, you need to get in if you can, because it's going to be rough with small craft advisories and gale warnings up, okay? So this is today through Sunday, okay? But for the biggest impact, the thunderstorms are expected to move southeast through the area Tuesday and Tuesday night. And some of these storms could become strong with damaging wind gusts, frequent lightning, and you do have the possibility of an isolated tornado. Now we have tornado watches up until 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties in Alabama. You see them right there. You know if you live in one of these counties or not. I'm not going to read them all, but this is the Alabama counties that are under a tornado watch until 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time today. A tornado watch is also in effect until 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time for the following counties in Mississippi. There they are. I'll let them stay there just a second. You'll see. You know if this is your county. Mississippi counties. These are the Mississippi counties that are under a tornado watch until 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time for today. Now, there are many, many counties in Tennessee under a tornado watch. This watch lasts until 11 p.m. this evening, Central Daylight Time. There they are right there. This is like in Middle Tennessee. These counties right here in these towns, this watch is for until 11 p.m. this evening. Now I'll go to the next batch. Tennessee has many. This watch for Tennessee is also in effect until 11 p.m. this evening, Central Daylight Time, for these Tennessee counties. And these are some of the others, but a few different ones in here. Once again, tornado watch till 11 p.m. tonight for these Tennessee counties, and it runs until 11 p.m. tonight, Central Daylight Time. All right, let's check out the GFS model and see what's happening right now in these areas around 5:30 this afternoon. Should be raining in Georgia and Alabama, and I will check out the thunderstorms with the severe thunderstorm map in just a moment for you guys, okay? Especially for Alabama and parts of Georgia. You guys might get some bad ones tonight. We'll have to see. But anyway, this is what it's looking like right now. Mostly rain everywhere from all the way up to Illinois, Missouri, Tennessee, all the way down. Got some rain. Started to rain a little bit down around Wilmington. So we will move it up some to around 10 p.m. tonight. Heavy rain in Kentucky in this area here. The rest seems to be just moderate rain with some snow up in South Dakota, a little bit of snow in Nebraska. We'll come up to Tuesday around 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. You can see that system moving through, and up in Indiana, you guys got snow and freezing rain going on. Same goes for a little bit of southwestern Ohio, freezing rain right up above that. Some more freezing rain here. As we move over to the Washington, D.C. area and parts of West Virginia, you guys got freezing rain and snow. You got a mix going on in West Virginia. It looks like mostly light snow moving towards Washington, D.C. So let's move it up to around 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. We see what's happening here. It seems to be right on moving through. We'll go to 10 p.m. Tuesday. Now's when Virginia's going to start in the Shenandoah Valley area to get some of this stuff. Still rain. We got way up here some light snow, a little bit of freezing rain still in West Virginia. As we move across to around 2 a.m. Wednesday morning, the snow is moving across Virginia now, up around the Washington, D.C. area, right up in here. That's light freezing rain. Also, up in Pennsylvania, snow. 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, or Wednesday morning, 7 a.m. Wednesday morning. All of this brown is strictly ice pellets, sleet, and parts of New Jersey right on up to Long Island. That's nothing but pure sleet, people. Ice. Got that snow going on here. It really looks like light snow. Right here seems to be one of the heaviest bands of snow. It may have already passed Virginia, but let's just click on it and see what this snow rate is, if it will let us. That's not what I wanted, okay? So get down. Let's do it again. Here we go. 5.1 inches of snow in 3 hours. Yes, that's one of the heavier bands versus what's going on down here in Virginia. 0.8 of an inch. That don't mean that a heavier band hasn't passed you guys in Virginia though, okay? So let's move to 4 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. We can see the snow starts to stretch out across up into Massachusetts all the way up into New York. You can see all the areas looking like New Jersey still getting, just like that forecast was watch was calling for, I should say, 3.7 inches in 3 hours. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens. This may happen, it may not. Weather's crazy, you know, it has a mind of its own. But this is what it's looking like, folks. And we will go up to around 10 p.m., 11 p.m. Wednesday night. And it seems to be moving on off Maine, just around the coast. Some light snow for you, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut. All of you folks, Long Island, light snow. That's what it's looking like by 11 p.m. Wednesday night. Now, this is set for 8 p.m. tonight, Monday. Tonight, I don't see any severe, I see thunder shower activity, but I don't see any severe at this moment. This is for 8 p.m. tonight. Now around 6 p.m., we got some severe thunderstorms going on up here in this area. As you can see, where the blue is, It got some, this is Alabama over here. And it's Corinth. You know, if you live in these areas, severe thunderstorm activity, a very good possibility for this area, around 6 p.m. Around 1 a.m. this morning, or rather tomorrow morning, I should say, Tuesday morning, where the blues lit up in Alabama, over into Georgia. There's LaGrange right there. There's Columbus. You know, if you live in these areas, we'll try to blow it up a little bit. Looking like now they're around Valley, Hamilton, all of the blue. If you're in any of these areas, severe thunderstorms at around 1 a.m. Tuesday morning. We've run it up to around 5 a.m. in the morning. Got some blue still down here in Georgia in this area. I'll make a better graph of this tomorrow for you guys in that area. And we'll try to move it up here to around 11 a.m. tomorrow. We can see looking like we may have some blue in Florida. They do have you under that severe thunderstorm watch and warning area. So that's what it's looking like that way. If you're anywhere in this area, from Arkansas to Tennessee, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, you guys may have some severe thunderstorm activity. So please keep that in mind. Pay that little signal no mind there. Pay it no mind, okay? We're on the NAM model now. Except for 9 p.m. tonight, this is what your forecast should be. So let's just turn this on and see what happens. Once again, this is the NAM set at 9 p.m. tonight, the NAM model. This is what your weather should be. As we see it running on through, I'm going to let it run through Tuesday, tomorrow at some point. Still looking like mostly rain over in Virginia. A little bit starts up here. Yours is probably going to start Tuesday night into Wednesday. I got some gully busters coming over me. Yeah, maybe that's why I hurt so bad. It's been a mess, people. Okay, we're up to 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. We'll let it roll right on through Tuesday. And then tomorrow morning, with the good Lord's will, if I get up again and get things together, we'll see what's going on then. Right now, we're up to 7 p.m. Tuesday evening. Got that snow in Tennessee and Kentucky moving on in. Parts of Ohio, Illinois, Pennsylvania. As we see it moving on through. I do want to stop this 1 second. I know this is a long video, but I want it to be right. I want to move it up some and not have to wait for it and get to like Wednesday at 3 p.m. I wanted to see if New Jersey was the snow was going to happen, and it looks like it is. Looks like it is in all of this area here. Wow. So that's going to wrap it up for the evening edition of Weather News Today with J7409, the name you know, the news you can use. Folks, be careful whatever weather you run into. Be safe always. Thanks for subscribing, the upvotes, the comments, everything you do for me. Thank you so much for the donations. And if you can't send me a donation, that's okay. I appreciate you and just thank you for watching my videos. Everybody have a wonderful evening, a blessed evening, good health to all of you. Peace, love, and kindness.